Hey there viewers, brace yourselves. Today we'll be talking about a very touchy subject, spinach. It's one of the most feared and hated foods on the planet, not because it's dangerous or anything, just because it tastes so gross. It was the kind of thing you ran from as a kid if it was placed in front of you. But what if you just got over its taste? What can it do for your body? Here's what happens when you eat spinach every day. Can it prevent disease? Does it decrease your blood pressure? Wait a second, can spinach really help you see better? Are there downsides to eating spinach? We're talking all of this and more. Number 1. Improved eyesight. People don't realize how good spinach is for your eyes, but how exactly? Are you saying that if you ate more spinach every day, I wouldn't need my glasses? Well, not quite. Let's talk for a second about carotenoids. Carotenoids are the pigment that give a lot of veggies their color. Your eyes share some of the same compounds. When you eat spinach, your eyes are strengthened. This will prevent damage caused by the sun. If you're planning on spending your summer outside, this is all the more reason to eat more spinach. You don't want all that sun exposure to hurt you. Carotenoids have other benefits. Ever heard of macular degeneration? This is when your vision begins to blur. It eventually leads to blindness. Spinach can help reverse macular degeneration, helping you see much better than before. Let me guess, you still don't want to eat spinach? I know it tastes weird, but there are so many awesome things about it. Let's move on. Is your vision starting to go? Have you done anything to fight it? Are there any foods you'd recommend? Sound off in the comments section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2. Lowers blood pressure. Spinach is so good for your body. If you can get used to the taste, its benefits on your blood pressure are very powerful. What exactly? Well, let's talk about nitrates for a second. Nitrates are a set of compounds that contain nitrogen and oxygen. These nitrates have been shown to help maintain blood pressure and stop it from getting out of control. High blood pressure forces your heart to work even harder to pump blood. This leads to heart disease down the road. A study from 2015 showed that spinach effectively lowered your blood pressure level and boosts your heart health. I mean, I know it may look gross, but don't you think it's worth giving it a try? Alright, maybe this one will convince you, but first, have I caught your interest yet? Well, hit that subscribe button and watch more videos and join our millions of Bestie followers. Number 3. Lowers oxidative stress. Spinach does a great job fighting free radicals. The problem is that a lot of people don't understand what free radicals are, or more importantly, what they can do. Free radicals are atoms that cause damage to your cells. They essentially cause your body to degenerate. Not only does this lead to your body aging quicker, it can leave you more vulnerable to disease. In the end, it all contributes to oxidative stress. So, how does spinach tie into this? Well, spinach contains tons of antioxidants. These antioxidants fight against your free radicals and lower oxidative stress. Research has shown that people who eat spinach show fewer signs of oxidative stress than those who don't. So, if you want to look and feel better, it's best to head down to the grocery store and grab some spinach. Number 4. Boosts your brain health. Speaking of aging quicker, this one's important, so listen up. One of the greatest rewards of eating spinach every day is that it can help your brain work better. Who knew? As you get older, your brain just doesn't function the same way it did when you were younger. It's sad, but oh so true. Whether it's memory loss or the inability to speak clearly, well, spinach can help fight these effects. This is due to all the anti-inflammatory particles in spinach. A study from years ago focused on older adults over the span of 5 years. By the end of the study, it was shown that those who ate leafy green vegetables every day saw less cognitive decline. More specifically, a person who ate up to 2 servings of spinach every day had the cognitive ability of someone 11 years younger. This means they were much sharper than those their age. Number 5. Boost in nutrients. Let's talk in depth for a second about the great nutrients spinach comes with. I'm talking about both vitamins and minerals. First, just a single cup of chopped spinach is only 7 calories, so you're not going to have to worry about weight gain when eating it. In that same cup, there's no fat, cholesterol, or bad carbs. As for the vitamins, well, you get a large amount of both vitamin A and C. You'll also have a decent amount of potassium, iron, and calcium. But there's one nutrient spinach is best known for, and that's vitamin K. Vitamin K works to help your body heal quicker. There's also reason to believe that it makes your bones healthier. Actually, while we're on the subject, you're probably wondering the best way to cook spinach. That is, if you're really down to try some. Well, most people try to boil or fry it. Experts say you're best off eating it raw with some fatty foods. Boiling your spinach can take a lot of the nutrients and carotenoids out of it. Come on, you must want to have some spinach now, right? You've got to be kidding me. All right, here we go. Remember, you asked for it. Number 6. Lowers your risk of cancer. This should be the biggest incentive for people who eat more spinach. I mean, brain health is good, nutrients are fine, but prevention against cancer? You can't go wrong there. A diet high in spinach is shown to lower the risk of certain cancers. Most researchers associate this with high amounts of antioxidants. There are several studies to support this. One study from 2010 showed that eating spinach helped slow down the tumor growth on a woman's cervix. Another study from 2007 showed the same thing, but this time with prostate cancer. If you don't want to eat spinach after hearing that, I'm not sure what to tell you. It just has so many health benefits. But to be fair, there are also a few downsides. I know I've spent the last few minutes selling you on the idea of spinach, just to change at the last minute. But don't worry, there are only a couple of negatives. Let's talk about them. But before we do, are you looking for new ways to get rid of your pimples? How about acne scars? Check out our recent video on 9 ways to treat acne. Now let's switch things up and get into the potential downsides of spinach. Number 1. Blood clotting. This can get really scary. In the scientific community, spinach is known for its role here. This is due to all the vitamin K it has. You remember vitamin K, right? Well, it has one more benefit I forgot to mention. It helps blood clotting. But first, what is blood clotting? Is it good or bad? Blood clotting prevents excessive bleeding when a blood vessel is injured. If your body is functioning properly, various proteins will work together to form a clot over an injury. So, how is this a downside? Well, blood clotting can get in the way of blood-thinning medications. This is used sometimes to help your blood flow smoother through your veins and arteries. If you're taking these kinds of meds, make sure you talk to a doctor before eating spinach. It could end up having the exact opposite effect than intended. Number 2. Kidney stones. This is another negative to eating spinach. Do you know what kidney stones are? I wasn't fully sure until I read up on it. Kidney stones are hard deposits of minerals and salt that form inside your kidneys. While most people associate kidney stones with bad food and poor diet choices, spinach is one of these lesser-known causes. The most common type of kidney stone is the calcium stone, which is made up of calcium oxalate. Spinach happens to be high in both calcium and oxalate. If you're going to eat spinach, just make sure that your kidneys aren't in a vulnerable position. You might regret it in the long run. Eating spinach is obviously so good for you, but it's not the only veggie you should pay attention to. Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more videos, shall we? Check out what eating broccoli every day will do for your body. Or how about 15 foods rich in zinc that you need to have every day? Go ahead and click one. Or better yet, watch both and learn more about how to get healthier through your diet. Do you eat a lot of spinach? Let us know in the comments below.